Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now we come into details. Ladies and gentlemen, recently locality across the province have gotten voter opinion on the plan to reorganize commune-level administrative units in the province. Overall, the majority of voters agree with and supported this policy.
Results of voter consultation on the plan to reorganize 94 communes-level administrative units into 36 units, including 26 communes and 10 wards, shows an average approval rate of 99.5%. The highest approval rate, 100%, was recorded in the areas proposed to the newly established Trang Bang Ward, An Tĩnh Ward, Hưng Thuận Commune, Phước Chỉ Commune, and Bến Cầu Commune, and the lowest approval rate was 98.37% in Thanh Bình Commune.
According to the TayNinhTV Department of Education and Training, the 2025 high school graduation exam will see 11,251 candidates from high school, including those from continuing education programs. The remainder are independent candidates. Specifically, 10,873 candidates are currently studying at high school, including those in continuing education program, while the remaining 378 are independent candidates. To ensure the best possible condition for the exam, which will take place at the end of June 2025, the Department of Education and Training has instructed schools selected exam site to rapidly prepare at a key facility. At the same time, schools are also organizing professional training sessions and guiding staff on the use of management software for the exam. High school and Center for Vocational and Continuing Education are continuing to intensify review sessions to help students prepare as thoroughly as possible for this important exam.
Today, Tân Hội Commune and Tân Châu District is attracting numerous projects, including the concentrated large-scale livestock farms. However, traditional small-scale livestock farming remains common, especially free-range chicken and ducks raising. Traditional farming continues because it requires low investment, is easy to implement, and the animals adapt well to the environment. With the small-scale operations, farmers can raise animals in the batches or continuously with multiple cycles, and the products are easy to sell. In addition, thanks to an increasingly diverse range of poultry breeds, in addition to native chicken and duck breeds, households now also raise many high-yield varieties such as hybrid fighting cocks, Lương Phượng and Đông Tảo chickens, and crossbred Muscovy ducks, among others. And currently, Tân Hội Commune has an estimated total poultry population of about 41,000 among the approximately 11,000 households in the commune. Over 80% still maintain free-range chicken and duck farming, and with income from this small-scale farming helping to improve the family livelihoods.
Ladies and gentlemen, May, marked by International Worker Day on May 1st, is not only a historic milestone of the international labor movement, but in Vietnam, also marked the start of Worker Month, a month of action for workers. In TayNinhTV, Worker Month in 2025 has been launched enthusiastically in recent days by trade unions at all levels, with many meaningful and practical activities aimed at caring for, protecting the rights of, and motivating workers, public employees, and laborers across the province.
The TayNinhTV Provincial Labor Federation has launched a Worker Month of 2025 with the theme Vietnamese Worker Pioneering into a New Era, in conjunction with the Month of Action on Occupational Safety and Health. And at this year's TayNinhTV Province Worker Month launch ceremony, the Chairman Provincial Labor Federation, Trần Văn Phước, emphasized in 2025, TayNinhTV aims to achieve a growth rate of 10%, creating a solid foundation for the 2022-2030 development period. The Worker Month is an opportunity to ignite the spirit of competition and creativity among workers, while demonstrating the responsibility of all levels of trade unions, businesses, and society in caring for the workforce of employees and laborers. The Trade Union of TayNinhTV Province Economic Zone has implemented many practical activities, focusing on caring for and protecting the workers' rights and building harmonious and stable labor relations. Notable programs include Creative Workers, Thank You Worker, organizing the trade union meals, providing support kit to the workers in difficult circumstances, and training on occupational safety and health, and facilitating direct dialogue between the workers and employers. In parallel, the trade union also focuses on developing membership, recommending outstanding members to the party for consideration of admission. Spreading the spirit of responsibility and attachment to the organization, competitive movements such as green, clean, beautiful, skilled labor, and quality labor are also widely implemented in the businesses. To align with the 2025 Workers' Month theme of Vietnamese workers pioneering into a new era, the Economic Joint Trade Union has deployed to grassroots trade unions and company management boards to organize competitions, curate the ideas and promote innovations at the businesses, as well as improve the qualifications and professional skill of workers, recognizing the innovations and ideas contributed by each worker to help the businesses develop.
Ghi nhận những cái sáng kiến, những cái đóng góp, những cái ý tưởng của mỗi công nhân lao động để ghi góp cho doanh nghiệp phát triển.
The company also regularly establishes labor protection teams to frequently assess and inspect strict occupational safety and health regulations. And the company also hires professional teams annually to train on the staff employees of the company on occupational safety and health and how to prevent the forest explosions in the company also. And during this year Worker Month, the Provincial Labour Federation has supported the construction of 8 trade union farm homes for the trade union members in difficult circumstances. Its value at 80 million Vietnam dong presented for 100 gifts to union members and workers in difficult circumstances, those who have suffered work accidents, occupational disease, or serious illness. Each gift worth for 500,000 Vietnam dong. Additionally, the Provincial Economic Joint Trade Union and the Labour Federations of districts, towns and cities organized the meaningful activities to care for union members and the workers. And the Workers' Month and the Month of Action of Occupational Safety and Health of 2025 intended bring many practical values to the workers and contribute to building a safe, stable, and sustainable working environment.
On May 1st, the TayNinhTV Police Detention Center held a ceremony to announce the 2025 residential amnesty decision for prisoners on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South and national reunification April 30. In this amnesty prowl, 29 inmates serving prison sentences at the detention center were granted amnesty by decision of the resident. These are inmates who have shown significant progress, demonstrated good rehabilitation awareness, and have been classified as having fairly good or good conduct in accordance with the law on criminal sentence enforcement. They have also fulfilled additional penalties, civil compensation, and court fees as required by law. At the ceremony, the pardoned inmates were given amnesty certificate, ID card, and provided with travel expenses and personal deposits. The announcement ceremony was held safely and in accordance with regulation. The amnesty policy clearly relates the humanitarian and lenient stance of the party and the state.
And according to the TayNinhTV Provincial Traffic Police Department, on the first day of this year, April 30th holiday, the residents largely comply with the regulation on driving without alcohol consumption. And on April 30th, the Provincial Traffic Police conducted 13 patrol shifts with dozens of officers inspecting the vehicles and found no cases of alcohol violation. During the same holiday period in 2024, traffic police recorded for 56 cases of alcohol-related violations, and this indicates a significant reduction in such offences. And this result reflects the effectiveness of the government's strong directives, the efforts of the authorities, and the proactive work of the provincial traffic police, and the increasing public awareness.
During major national holiday, many people choose tourist destinations for rest and relaxation. However, quite a few families and young people opt for a special journey, especially this year, 2025, making the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South and national reunification, a journey back to the roots, visiting historic red oases that bear witness to the nation's heroic struggle for independence. One of the most notable locations is the special historical relief site of the Central Bureau for South Vietnam, located in Tay District, Tây Province. This was not only the revolutionary nerve center of the South during the years of resistance against American forces, but also where the party Central Committee directly led the revolutionary movement until the final victory. This display one marked the footsteps, sacrifice, and rare contribution of many leading comrades such as Lê Duẩn, Pham Hùng, Nguyen Linh. The Central Bureau for South Vietnam has become one of the important red races in the journey back to the roots, attracting many people from within and outside the province, especially veterans returning to their own battlefield where they once fought, lied, and witnessed the heroic historical period of the nation. Coming back to where my own units were stationed today, I'm very moved and have many feelings in my heart. Seeing many changes make me happy because our country is developing and I'm very glad. The image will never fade in me because they were my elder brother and uncles. Currently, several items and structures at this site have been renovated and repaired with modern equipment installed, applying digital technology in displaying artifacts and screening documentary films using 3D mapping technology, have been the general public and tourists, especially the younger generation, experience vivid historical images and documents. A few wrote today on the 50th anniversary of the country reunification, proud to stand in the exhibition area displaying the items used by soldiers and officers in the past. My emotions are surging and nostalgic because I get to return my roots and explore the history, visit the tunnel and the website of comrades like Comrade Nguyen Linh and Comrade Nguyen Chi Thanh, who are the namesakes of my school. Visiting the special historical relief site of the Central Bureau for South Vietnam on the exact 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South and the reunification of the country, seeing the artifacts and documents that bear the marks of time of bombs and fire has helped the younger generation learn more about a generation that lived, fought, and sacrificed for the noble idea of independence for the nation and freedom for the people. From this, young people understand more deeply the peace, independence, and freedom are not a given, but the results of countless sacrifice, sweat, and tears. That's it a sharp value that today, its Vietnamese person needs to cherish, respect, and reserve with all their heart. The April 30 and my first holiday period is the time when many families travel and leave their homes unattended for several days, creating opportunity for robotic theft. To ensure the safety of resident robotic, common-level policy is stepping up reform to raise public awareness about the method and trick used by thieves to get more local residents and NCs in the area. At the same time, they are employing for to rapidly prevent and write down on such scams. The efforts aimed to remove the all-people rotate national security movement have been prevent and deter disruptive behavior and violence and ensuring community safety during the holiday. In addition, the police are advising residents to stay vigilant and rotating their property and reminding young people not to engage in street racing, revving engine, reckless driving, lumbering road use, and other illegal activity. Commute police will also enrich nighttime patrol, focusing on peak hours and strictly handle violations to maintain security and order in the area.
And on the evening of April the 30th, a series of vibrant cultural and sport activities took place in Ho Chi Minh City, contributing to the festive atmosphere and marking the 5th anniversary of the liberation of the South and the national reunification. At Nguyễn Huệ Walking Street, District 1, a folk dance performance titled Scarf Dance featured the participation of over 400 artists. A parade led by Mobile Cavalry Palace Unit was held along Nguyễn Street from Tôn Đức Thắng Street to the Lotus Fountain of Nguyễn Huệ Lê Lợi intersection, and also on the evening of April 30th, the public enjoyed a 3D mapping show theme, a 50-year journey of heritage and future. Notably, from 9 p.m. to 9:13 p.m., Ho Chi Minh City hosted the high-altitude fireworks displays at the two locations, the Saigon River Tunnel of Thủ Đức City and Bến Dược Temple of Củ Chi District.
Throughout the holiday period from April 30 to May 4, the Ministry of Home Affairs continued to review and comply the proposal for reorganizing administrative unit at two levels in locality, preparing to report to the government immediately after the holiday. From now until the deadline set by the central government, there is not much time left and the workload is immense. Therefore, officers at all levels are demonstrating determination, initiative, and readiness, working with the mindset of no days up, only weekday, holiday without a break from work, with the goal of building a streamlined, efficient, and effective administrative apparatus. Ladies and gentlemen, Mộc Châu National Tourist Area in Sơn La Province, recognized as one of the world's top natural destinations, has been a viral spot during this year April 30 and May 1st holiday. In just the first 2 days of the holiday, Mộc Châu Plateau welcomed thousands of tourists coming to visit, experience, and relax. Mộc Châu Plateau is a vast area with beauty, natural scenery, and mild climate. Notably, the temperature in Mộc Châu during summer is quite cool with fresh air, making it very suitable for leisure tourism. It's also an ideal place to experience natural landscape along with many attractive tourism products to provide visitors with more interesting experience when coming to Mộc Châu. Tourism area and site have focused on improving service quality and carefully repairing conditions to serve tourists. At the same time, they have organized more distinctive cultural activity that blend tradition and modernity. I've seen a lot of promotion, but only today did I have the chance to come here. I'm really surprised that Vietnam has such a beautiful glass breed. In this glass breed area, I feel it's still rings with fresh air. Coming here is truly a wonderful experience. Our family here rest and catch your time to visit Mộc Châu. Mộc Châu has a very fresh and cool climate with many blessings for children and adults to visit scenic spot with beautiful scenery, especially during holiday period like this. People are excited to come to Mộc Châu. During this long April 30 May 1st holiday period, I will focus on the beautiful photography spots in Mộc Châu to share with tourists as well as photographers, people who want to check in with the most beautiful photo, to be well received by everyone from our Vietnam and West international friends. Although there were many tourists visiting Mộc Châu during this year holiday, observations so far show no occurrence of overcrowding, tourist solicitation, and reacting negative impression about Mộc Châu tourism. The increasing number of tourists improving service quality are necessary conditions for Mộc Châu tourism to develop suitably. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.